Casually, he wasn't raging, he wasn't, in a chaotic state at all.
Did he say anything?
No.
That woman works at Santa Monica College in California. The campus found itself at the end of a shooting spree that started at a burned out house. In all, 6 people were killed. Witnesses saying the gunman was in his mid to late 20s, dressed in all black, including a bulletproof vest, when he went on this rampage. He was eventually shot and killed by police. This all happened about 3 miles from an event where President Obama was appearing, a fundraiser. New information tonight on that building that collapsed in Philadelphia. A source conducting the investigation says the man operating the crane may have been high when it happened. Pain meds and marijuana allegedly found in his system. 6 people died. 13 others were injured when that building fell on top of a nearby thrift store. ABC News reporting tonight the operator will face involuntary manslaughter charges. If the Jodi Arias trial left you wanting more, you're getting a Monday morning in Florida. That is when George Zimmerman goes to trial for last year's killing of Trayvon Martin. Zimmerman claims self-defense. During pretrial hearings this week, the judge ruled he must testify. Photos and texts of the teen holding a gun and marijuana will be allowed. Just like in the Arias trial, things will probably get a bit tense.
Do you have problems remembering things? Or do you have a vivid recollection of things?
So after 33 years, you learn to sort of box off things that need to be remembered and others that sort of you can let go.
Unpleasant things you kind of want to put to the side.
No, not necessarily unpleasant things, sir.
Okay.
I remember you.
At this point for the witnesses to come.
Well, that was the prosecutor in this case talking to a witness. This trial also expected to last several weeks, but probably not as long as the Jodi Arias trial. A mother accused of killing her child, now accusing the state of abusing her other 3 children. Jerice Hunter has done prison time in California for abusing her children in the past. But now the mother of missing 5-year-old Jesse Shockley says it's Child Protective Services here in Arizona which is hurting her babies. Hunter's mother, Shirley Johnson, spoke to us about the allegations of neglect.
The 12-year-old would come out there and to my visits, and she has a severe heart disease, and they are not addressing that either. And she also was telling me that she was having blood when she go to the bathroom, and I brought this to their attention, and they didn't even have any medical records on that.
Hunter sent this letter from jail to her friend complaining about her child's care. Both CPS and Hunter declined to comment about the abuse allegations. Well, if you are thinking about adopting a cat or a dog in the near future, no better time than this weekend. The Arizona Humane Society slashing its prices, and we stopped by today and found their kennels are at capacity. It always seems to happen this time of year, so there's a 72-hour special at all 3 of their Valley locations. They have all sorts of puppies and kittens there as well.
Little Basil would normally be $160. Her adoption fee just $35. That includes the space surgery, the follow-up vet exam for free.
Pretty good deal if you're in the market for a dog or cat. If you're interested, we put all this information on our website, azfamily.com. Look in the latest news headlines. So let's go around the valley now, starting with 2 from Tempe. First, tickets are on sale now for the annual 4th of July fireworks show. It is the biggest in the state, and if you would like more information, look in today's hotline on azfamily.com. Click on the 3TV tab. The second, Tempe getting a new AMC movie theater and some restaurants to go along with it. They are renovating an old Harkins Theater at University and Mill. We are hearing some of the seats will be power recliners. That's pretty nice. That's expected to open by the fall. The bear cub at the Phoenix Zoo, well, he needs a name, and you can help him pick it. The 5-month-old going to get one of 4 names: Arturo, Javier, Luca, and Pepe. You can find out how to vote on this and what those names mean by logging on to azfamily.com, all in today's hotline, again, at the 3TV tab. Finally, want to go out to Glendale, where a love of watermelon unmatched this weekend. The Arizona Watermelon Festival tomorrow from 8 until 2 p.m. in the city's historic downtown area. No charge to get in or park for this one. There's more than just melon, too. A farmer's market, kids zone, ice cream social, live music, beer garden, rock climbing, wall is all going to be set up as well. So a lot of fun to be had out there. And Kim, good luck to anyone, I guess, trying to climb that rock wall in the heat. You got to drink a lot of water and be prepared. Maybe wear gloves if it gets too hot.
Yeah, definitely. Have you checked that ice out in the back parking lot lately?
Oh, it keeps dwindling, doesn't it? I don't expect to see it on Monday.
It started at 20 inches this morning. When I last checked about an hour ago, it was down to about 13 and a half. Have you done that experiment, the whole cooking the egg on the sidewalk?
I have, and I've seen it frozen on a sidewalk, too.
Well,
there's the extremes.
I think this surpasses that. I've done baking cookies in a car before.
Yeah.
I've done cooking a frozen pizza on a dashboard before. So why not watch ice melt?
It's like watching the grass grow.
Yeah, exactly. This is what that ice will be dealing with and what we will all be dealing with as we make our way into tomorrow. 109 degrees in downtown Phoenix, 111 for Avondale and in Goodyear, 111 for Scottsdale. Toasty in Tempe, 111 degrees, Chandler 108. Satellite radar picture shows it is quiet tonight. We had a few isolated showers that developed over the Mogollon Rim and the White Mountains, but those dissipated a few hours ago. Area of low pressure just off the California coast, pumping a little bit of moisture into our area, so that's what created those showers. But I think we're done with the showers for our mountains as we make our way into this weekend. High pressure is the culprit for the intense heat that we felt today, and so we've got this little short wave that's going to be moving through the area as we make our way into Saturday, and that's what's going to drop our temperatures a couple of degrees compared to where they were today. But the short wave is also going to kick up some wind, so we're talking about gusts of up to 25 miles per hour in the valley tomorrow afternoon. And then as this area of low pressure starts to move inland onto California, temperatures are going to drop just a little bit more. All in all, between Monday and actually between Friday and Monday, temperatures will be about 5 degrees cooler. We also have an ozone health watch in effect for Saturday. Ozone is expected to approach unhealthy levels, so reduce your driving if you can. Carpool, refuel after dark, and don't run any gas-powered equipment like lawnmowers. Your golf forecast for tomorrow: early morning temperatures ranging from 80 to 91, late morning from mid-90s to 101 degrees. If you're headed out to Chase Field tomorrow, Giants take on the D-backs. First pitch is at 7:10. Outside, 107 to 105 degrees, but inside that roof will be closed, so temperatures will be in the upper 70s. Sunday, a little bit cooler or less hot, 108. Monday, 107. That's going to be our coolest day over the next 7 days, and then temperatures scale back up on Wednesday to 112.
Well, 3 on Your Side has aired a report before on a company called Sound Creations. In fact, that report aired just last week, and since it did air, Sound Creations is coming under some close scrutiny.
That's supposed to be a speaker.
It's been quite a week for Dennis Chazot.
Since the story has aired, I've heard from Angie's List.
Following our 3 on Your Side report regarding Dennis and his complaint against a company called Sound Creations, Angie's List got involved and says it's investigating. That's because Dennis discovered Sound Creations on their website, where Matt Floorman, the owner, clearly says he was properly licensed to do work. So Dennis gave Floorman around $3,000 to install security cameras, a vacuum system, and surround sound. Matt Floorman, seen here on cell phone video, did show up a few times to do work, according to Dennis, but says he soon abandoned the job, leaving his house in disorder. After our report aired, Angie's List told Dennis and 3 on Your Side that they were taking the matter seriously.
Angie's List had checked into his licensing a little further, and they couldn't find anything on that he's been licensed to do the work that he was contracted to do.
Angie's List emailed 3 on Your Side and said, quote, "We have as yet been unable to verify that the company holds an Arizona Low Voltage Communication C12 license." But that wasn't the only correspondence 3 on Your Side received regarding Sound Creations and Matt Floorman. Turns out the Arizona Register of Contractors says it's also looking into Floorman and his company. And finally, after several attempts to reach Matt Floorman, he finally called me after seeing himself on 3 on Your Side and said he's had problems, including health issues, and will try to resolve this issue with Dennis.
Well, that's not going to happen because it's been 6 months and you haven't worked out anything. Right?
Well, whenever I got hurt, I told Dennis that I would be back as soon as I would.
6 months you've been hurt? No.
As for Dennis, he's optimistic the Register of Contractors and Angie's List